Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Soul Fuel Zone. Today, we're diving deep into the Seerah to uncover 10 amazing, little-known facts about our beloved Prophet Muhammad. Facts that will inspire you and strengthen your love for him. We're going beyond the headlines, the battles, the miracles, and into the quiet moments that reveal his true character. Imagine the man who mended his own sandals, cried for generations he'd never meet, and showed mercy to all, even his enemies and animals. These aren't just trivia, they're blueprints for a better life. So grab your chai and get comfortable. This is the raw, unfiltered beauty of his character. And trust me, the last fact might just change how you see your daily life. Let's get into it. Fact number 1, mercy in the smallest moments. The Prophet once found a cat sleeping on his robe sleeve as he prepared for prayer. Instead of disturbing it, he quietly cut the sleeve, letting the cat sleep undisturbed. No audience, no show, just pure compassion. His mercy extended to all creatures. He forbade branding animals on the face, taught that kindness to animals could lead to paradise, and warned against cruelty. In a world just learning animal rights, he was already living them. Next time you see a stray, remember, our faith calls for mercy to every creature. His empathy was universal, not selective. That's a level of consciousness we should all aspire to. True mercy is found in the smallest acts. The Prophet's compassion wasn't just for people, it was for all of Allah's creation. That's the legacy we inherit. Fact number 2, trustworthiness. Before prophethood, he was known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy, and as Sadiq, the truthful. Even his enemies entrusted him with their valuables, knowing he'd never betray them. When he left Makkah, he made sure Ali returned every item left in his care, even to those plotting against him. Integrity wasn't conditional for him, it was absolute. He built a foundation of trust before he ever received revelation. True trustworthiness means upholding your principles even when it's hard. He was Al-Amin then, and he remained Al-Amin forever. That's the standard he set for us. Fact number 3, simplicity in living. The Prophet's meals were simple: dates, barley bread, water or milk. Sometimes months would pass without a fire being lit in his home. They survived on dates and water. This wasn't due to poverty, but by choice, a spiritual discipline. He chose to live like the poorest, teaching contentment and gratitude. True wealth isn't in your kitchen, but in your heart. His lifestyle kept him grounded and connected to the vulnerable. In a world of excess, his example challenges us to simplify and appreciate our blessings. Do we control our possessions or do they control us? The Prophet's simple diet is a powerful reminder. Contentment is the real richness. Gratitude, not abundance, is the key. That's a lesson for every age. Fact number 4, his love for children. In a society where children were often ignored, the Prophet celebrated them. He greeted them, played with them, and let his grandsons climb on his back during prayer. He comforted a boy grieving his pet bird, showing every sorrow matters. He taught that children are blessings, not burdens. True strength is a heart soft enough to play with a child. He validated their feelings and treated them with dignity. His approach was revolutionary. Children mattered. That's the example he set for us all. Fact number 5, humility at home. The Prophet, leader of a nation, did his own chores, mending clothes, milking goats, helping with housework. Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, said he was always in the service of his family. He showed that no task is beneath anyone, not even a prophet. True leadership is serving, not being served. He dismantled the idea that status exempts you from domestic duties. His humility was lived, not just preached. The best of people are those best to their families. His home life was as much a lesson as his sermons. Service and humility, these are the marks of true greatness. He led by example every single day. That's the legacy of the Prophet. Fact number 6, fasting, Mondays and Thursdays. Beyond Ramadan, the Prophet fasted these days as a spiritual routine. Monday was the day of his birth and first revelation, a day of gratitude. Thursday, when deeds are presented to Allah, he wanted to be fasting. It's like presenting your best self at an important moment. This practice is a gift, manageable, consistent, and spiritually uplifting. It's a detox for body and soul, breaking up the week with worship. Fasting isn't just abstaining from food, it's feasting on gratitude and mindfulness. Walking in his footsteps, we connect to his habits every week. It's a sunnah that polishes the heart. Fact number 7, his love for us. One night the Prophet wept in prayer crying, "Oh Allah, my Ummah, for people he'd never meet." Allah sent Jibreel to ask why he wept. The answer was his concern for us. Allah promised, "We will surely please you concerning your Ummah." His love was real, not abstract, it brought him to tears. He carried our salvation on his heart. Remember, centuries ago he cried for you. We are the Ummah of a prophet who loved us before he knew us. That love is a trust and a comfort. We are the answer to his prayers. Fact number 8, the power of gift giving. The Prophet said, "Give gifts and you will love one another." It's not about expensive presents but the gesture. He gave and accepted simple gifts, a cup of milk, a bit of perfume. Gift giving is a physical act of affection and appreciation. It softens hearts, mends relationships, and builds community. In a transactional world, a thoughtful gift is warmth. Don't wait for love. Create it with small acts of generosity. Revive this sunnah, give a flower, a note, a book. Use gifts to build the loving community he envisioned. It's a simple, beautiful way to spread love. Fact number 9, humility in body language. The Prophet walked briskly with purpose, but his gaze was lowered, never arrogant. His walk was a sermon in humility, not a display of pride. He moved with energy but never sought attention. His companions described his walk as if the earth folded for him. In an age of self-promotion, his example is a reminder to stay humble. Confidence without conceit, purpose without pride. Even our posture can be an act of worship if rooted in humility. Move through the world with dignity, not arrogance. That's the walk of a true servant of Allah. Fact number 10, the conquest of Makkah. After years of persecution, the Prophet returned as a conqueror. His enemies, expecting revenge, stood before him powerless. By all logic, this was the moment for retribution. Instead he said, "No blame will there be upon you today. Go, for you are all free." He chose mercy over vengeance, breaking the cycle of revenge. He didn't just pardon, he absolved, giving his enemies a clean slate. This act conquered not just a city, but hearts. True strength is the power to forgive, not to crush. His mercy changed the course of history. It's the ultimate lesson for every conflict in our lives. Forgiveness is the highest form of strength. That's the legacy we're called to follow. Subhanallah, these are just 10 of countless gems from the life of Prophet Muhammad. Each fact is an invitation to be more compassionate, trustworthy, humble, and loving. His life is a living blueprint for purpose and beauty. The challenge is to take these lessons off the screen and into our lives. Which story touched your heart most? Let us know in the comments. Share this video, subscribe, and let's inspire each other to be better. May Allah fill our hearts with love for the Prophet. Assalamu alaikum.